Hello everyone, it's a day or two late, but here is my preview for the 2022 Tour de Suisse. So let's kick things off with the route, and for Tour de Suisse it is usually a hilly race, and this year is no different. The first five stages are nice and hilly, and then you've got two mountain stages and final day flat stage. So stage six is the first day I think you'll see a true GC battle, although as we know, the GC riders will need to play and be at their best from stage one to five. It's up to a climb called Mulslap. It's 17 kilometers long at an average of 7.6%, but there are some pitches towards that 9-10% mark. So, and with the altitude, it's a perfect climb to make some serious gaps. The final mountain stage goes into Liechtenstein, and it's a climb up to Melbourne, which is 12 kilometers long at an average of 6.7. But that final part of the climb, that final couple of K, does look incredibly steep. Looks like it averages more towards 9%. And finishing off the race, we have a stage 8 individual time trial that is 25.6 kilometers long. So time, if Remco is up there in GC, for example, can he gain the time back and win the Tour de Suisse? So let's take a look at the favourites for the Tour de Suisse. It's been built as the Empire against Evenepoel, and that I think is how it's going to be. However, there are plenty of other riders that are in that front group that can challenge for the overall. Ineos have Adam Yates and Geraint Thomas there, ready to pounce and ready to win the race. They also have two aggressive cards with Danny Martinez at around 49 seconds and Tom Pidcock at a minute 20. Alexei Lusenko for Astana is climbing well. He will look to take up a level for the Tour de France. He is up there. Gino Maida for Bahrain lost a bit of time yesterday, so he will have to be aggressive in the mountains to stand any chance of a top result. Bora have Alexander Vlasov, and for me, he is a big rider that could challenge Ineos and Evenepoel. They also have Sergio Higuita, who, as we saw in Romandy and in Catalonia, can climb with the best. Easy Post and Groupama have Rigoberto Uran and Thibaut Pinot respectively. However, they did lose a good amount of time, so won't feature in the battle for the GC from now. Israel Premier Tech have Vlasov Fulsgang, and he is looking in very good shape ahead of the Tour, and I expect him to be certainly in that top 5, top podium contender. Similar story with Sepp Kuss, depending on how he can time trial at the end of the race. And obviously, Quick Step have Remco Evenepoel, but they've also got Ivan Wilder up there as well. Be interesting to see how UAE go with Marc Soler as well, but those are the GC riders. So let's take a look at my prediction for the race. It's prediction time now, and I expect a typically aggressive Tour de Suisse with the likes of Pidcock and Maida and Martinez and Pinot and Uran looking to regain some time. I expect them to be aggressive in the first 4 or 5 stages. But then it'll be about the GC guys and whether Remco can climb with a rider like Adam Yates and Jakob Fulsang. I think he can, but I don't think he's going to be good enough. I think he's going to have progressed from, where was it? Torino. I think he's going to have definitely progressed since then, but I don't see him winning the race overall. I expect Adam Yates to make it a third win in the Tour de Suisse for the Ineos Grenadiers. With Remco in second, I do think he'll podium and maybe even a surprise. Thank you for watching my preview of the 2022 Tour de Suisse. Join me at the end of the week, at the end of the race, for a review, and I'll give you my conclusions from what will be, hopefully, an aggressive race.